And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the West All-Stars taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, Brian. Fires the three. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And he buries his first. Look.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside Johnson. Outside Davis. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
The three from Curry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Davis from long range. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Sinks it from distance.
You know, this is the problem with guarding Davis. I mean, he can shoot it, penetrate, and hurt you in the post. Sometimes impossible to guard.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. And there's another one for the West All-Stars.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Edwards. Here's Curry. That one a little long.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the head coach for the Lakers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Jokic the screen. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helped. AD defensively.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's SGA. There's a minute 26 left in the first. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Down low. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 5.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Off target with the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bryant outside. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Durant drives in. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Holmgren. Up top, Durant. Still no points. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Johnson. Booker defending. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Can't get it to drop. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
The West All-Star, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And here's SGA. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. Here's West. Pass to Mikan. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes. Mikan's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
To the middle. Jokic muscles it down.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's West. Pass to Baylor. Here's Mikan. They double him with Holmgren. And stolen by Jokic. And here comes the break. Durant, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
James with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Here's Mikan. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be on LeBron James.
Timeout, timeout.
That's his first foul. The Lakers call timeout. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside Curry. Here goes Steph. Clock at 4. Wembanyama screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mikan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's West. No points so far. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baylor. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The West All-Stars trailing. Outside Curry. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's James. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. James with the ball. Picked up by James. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Deflected.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Doncic left side. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Fires from deep. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range. Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Pass to Mikan. This one for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry with it. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. They double him with Wembanyama. Here's Baylor. Good D by Doncic. Curry looking it over. To the inside for the lead. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Stolen by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Stephen Curry here is complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you guys.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And he nails the third. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Up top, SGA. No made baskets yet. Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Gilgeous-Alexander slices in for a bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And the West All-Stars have possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Davis. No good from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Back to Booker. SGA surveying the D. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
The Lakers making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, Bryant lets the three fly, and it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's Durant, looming large, KD.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Pass to Davis. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Let's go with a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The West All-Stars with the lead. It's stolen by Johnson. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team.
He's off on the first.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Davis. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The West All-Stars making some changes. Here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The West All-Stars with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Drive by Curry. Out to James. And here's Doncic outside. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Davis misses. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 3-point game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Davis. James brings the double team. Back to Davis. They get it back. O'Neal misses and the dry spell continues. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Wembanyama screen. LeBron at full speed. Got it up. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the West All-Stars. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as
33.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's West. It's James on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Mikan. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. So it's Los Angeles now. Trailing by 2. And here's Davis to take the lead. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to James. Second chance effort. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Outside O'Neal. Jokic on the double team. There's Davis with the 3. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Worthy's got his first basket.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
6 to shoot. Back to Booker. And perfection right through the net.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Left side, Johnson. And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, right side. 5 to shoot. Durant surveying the D. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. Lakers trail by 3. He fires from 18. Ooh, the shot misses. The West All-Stars with the ball. Holmgren. Johnson with the rebound. Takes the shot. Jokic with a rebound. On the wing, Durant. Outside Booker. Screen by Holmgren. Now Booker. There's a screen. Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Davis. The putback. How about the activity?
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on. How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic. No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Davis. Holmgren there for the rebound. The West All-Stars with the lead. Durant. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, the putback is no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Now here's Curry. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. It's stolen by Doncic. And so the big win by the West All-Stars in a tight one. They played the villain tonight.
I hold my tank up high. Watch how many you wild. Nah, 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 nah. Make them say,
Yeah. Al, Chris Crack, Casdini.
Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip. Cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night. Cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip. Throw them on, even though they was wet. And hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing this salsa that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmo's throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Line, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy. Cheaper sections, always got you get with seconds. Medieval legends, peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock. I'm at the fun spot, you at the bus stop. Keep the trunk locked, price of what the calls.
But we slow. Throw your rocks. The entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks. The entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. The entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Johnson with it. On the wing, Davis. No good on the 3. Here's Iverson. Pass to Bryant.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Magic Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Iverson. Bryant outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Iverson. Over Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Bryant. Back to Johnson. Inside. Here's O'Neal. It's deflected. Pass to Worthy. Another shot, and he knocks the jumper down.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Duncan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Sinks it from distance. Worthy's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Worthy. The rebound by Duncan. On the wing, Bryant. There's a screen. High arcing shot. Rebound, the Lakers.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Gets stolen by Johnson. On the take. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Checking in for the away team, number 34.
Bryant outside. Left side, Davis. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Oh, misses the dunk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. A minute 35 left in the first. Pass to Davis. Fires the three. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Here's Nash. Stolen by Davis. Outside Johnson. Outside for Davis. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another three.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
McGrady shot is off. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside Davis. Offensive rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant outside. From deep three-point range. Here's Worthy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Pierce gets the bucket.
3 points.
And here's Johnson. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
Here's James. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
On target from range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Nowitzki. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Yes, it's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's West. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Oh, shot.
And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Iverson. To the middle. He got a piece of it. And the official's now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away fouls.
Carter from outside. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Baylor from deep. Pass to Mikan. Here's West. Puts up a three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line,
He hits the second from the line.
taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Here's Iverson. He's scoreless. To the paint. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Baylor. The rebound by Carter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Nowitzki. Tipped. Here's Baylor. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Baylor's got his first basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the wing on the left. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that one falls for Carter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's West. Gets the 3 ball to go. West has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Bryant, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From downtown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Oh, the tenacity of LeBron James. Unreal.
Going inside. Nash. Rebounded by the Lakers. James double teamed. Pass to Baylor. 34 seconds left in the first half. Mikan, that's good.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
To halt the run, here's Bryant. Here's Carter. It's stolen by James. Here's Baylor. And no good, trying to use the glass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Nash. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's West. Blocked! Here's Duncan. Pass to Bryant. Five on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. Out to the right wing. James outside. The three ball connects from downtown. James has got 5 now.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Up ahead. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. No points so far. Right side Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Right wing. Over James. Carter can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 20. Here's Baylor. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back over to you, Brian.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Baylor. That three's off the mark. And they're on the run. Here's O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Mikan. 6 points for him. Pass to West. Here's James on the wing. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
1:25 left in the third quarter here. Here's McGrady. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and Johnson with a block. To get back on track. Counted from distance. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Nowitzki. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Johnson. O'Neal on the wing. And a missed layup. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the pick. Shoots it from the corner. Nash misses. Pass to Bryant. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this. And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Iverson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Bryant outside. Down low. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here they come. For the hammer it home.
Nice.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Over to the wing. There's the three. A nice shot by Worthy. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Second personal foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
At the line for the Lakers.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Iverson. Driving in. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Johnson with a bucket. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Iverson. Shot from the top of the key. And Worthy pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Duncan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Iverson. Shoots over Johnson. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Left side O'Neal. And that one's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Bryant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
The Lakers call timeout. They're ahead by 27. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.